All right, welcome to KwhonlyEV channel. This is Benga. Welcome to another Only EV weekly EV news. If this is your first time viewing this channel, I'm going to start with that first. If this is your first time viewing this channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and the notification bell. And check out my weekly EV news, my road trip videos, my EV SE installation videos, reviews, my accessories for my Kia EV6 installations and review. Check out my other videos as well. Motorcycle videos for Livewire, Zero Motorcycle, and Fuel Flow, and others. Check them out, and don't forget to hit the like button. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the weekly EV news. Some of them might be a little bit older, but they might be still new to you. So let's go ahead and get into it. And we will start with the Fisker. Yes, Fisker came out with their electric vehicle about this year, and they came out with the Ocean. And now Fisker decided to debut four electric vehicle into their lineup. So, and one of them is the Fisker Alaska, which is a pickup electric vehicle. And the second one is a Pear, and the Pear is the smaller SUV, which is the low budget SUV that will round it up to like 29,000, if I'm correct. And also they have another one which is Force, which is like a performance or a rugged SUV, which is pretty much the rugged Ocean. So, and the final one is the Ronin, which is the Roadster, four-seater Roadster, and it looks nice and awesome. So I will get more into the details. So we have Fuel Flow. I opened up their pre-order. I have a video of that I posted last week. So they came out with a pre-order and the specs and the pricing for their electric motorcycle. And also we have the 7 auto car makers that decided to launch new EV charging network in North America. So we will have a lot of competition in the North American region because I don't believe NACS should be the sole EV charger in the United States or in North America, because monopoly is not a good idea. We love competition. So I hope that they will be able to counter Tesla, and since they are going to be manufacturing a vehicle, they will be able to build a network that will work with the electric vehicle, unlike Electrify America and other charging stations that are giving some of us, the CCS owners, a lot of issues right now. So a lot of us have a good charging session, and some of us have a terrible charging session. So but we will get more into that. And so the fourth one for the weekly news is Kia EV6 lease price drops to $399 a month, matching a Hyundai Ioniq 5. So I believe they are trying to work on how they'll be able to sell their cars, and also by making sure, selling their cars lease, and be able to take off the $7,500 off of that, so that for potential customers that are interested in that. And they also have incentives for anybody that wants to finance to buy. So and last but not the least, it's all about Kia, Hyundai, and Genesis again. This time they are being hit with a class action suit over faulty charging port. Well, I got a safety recall letter in the mail, and I believe I got a second one again. I know on the forum, EV6 forum, and YouTube, Facebook EV6 forum, where some of the owners have replaced their vehicle, the the faulty issue with their vehicle. Some have a good experience. Some were complaining about they lost some range and stuff. So and we will go into that. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the weekly news. All right, so welcome back. We will start with Fisker. So Fisker, I will tell the story. This story is thanks to InsideEV for the news reports that I will be using. So from this article, Fisker unveiled 4 new EVs: Ronin, Pear, Alaska, and E4s. Force E. I'm sorry, I apologize. Force E. So last week, Fisker decided to unveil this. I was doing something. I was at work, and I saw the message while I was doing my. So it was like, man, Fisker came out with 4 new EVs. Man, this is so awesome. So it's like, I mean, even they're looking at their Ocean SUV. It's a nice SUV. I don't really like the design and stuff, but it was good. It looks good, and with all what they put into the car with the interior design, I don't really like the exterior design, especially the rear part of the vehicle. But the car looks good. It was nice, you know. So let's get into the story. Fisker made a big splash last week during its production Vision Day 2023 event by unveiling 4 new electric vehicles that will join the Ocean SUV in the next couple of years. Today, taking center stage during its live event was the Ronin flagship electric supercar with 600 miles of range. Yes, 600 miles of range. Wow, that is, well, I hope we'll find out whether that is going to be real or not, because a lot of companies will promise that the car will achieve this and then find out it doesn't achieve that. So we'll see. So let's go back to the article. It will be a technology carrier for showcasing innovation. Adding to Fisker also revealed the Pear compact electric hatchback for the masses, Alaska pickup truck, and an adventure pack of the Ocean called the Force E. So I mean, this is really good. It's really nice, you know, that they're coming up, because I thought maybe, I mean, they only come up with one. It's like, for me, I didn't expect that they would come out with more vehicles. So, but they are gonna do. We'll see. Because I believe some of them will start releasing 2025, I believe. So we will wait and see. So according to the article, Fisker Pear, the most anticipated reveal was arguably the Pear, which is an abbreviation for Personal Electric Automotive Revolution. CEO Eric Fisker stated that the compact EV will start at $29,000 and be eligible for federal incentives, which will drop the price to $22,400, which is awesome. Hey, well, we don't know how what the range is going to be, but I believe it's going to be around 300 miles. So let's go into the article. Let's see. The US-made EV will ride on the SLV1 platform, an abbreviation for simple, versatile, and volume. It's a steel plus platform and uses 35% fewer parts. The dual motor all-wheel drive EV will get a range of around 300 miles. So that's probably going to be the extended range. So since it's all-wheel drive, probably going to be the premium, the extended range, the high price. So probably the base price might get maybe like 250 miles. So you know, but we will see, you know, how that, you know, how the car is going to come out at the final production. So let's go to the one Fisker Ronin. Another exciting reveal is the Ronin, which the brand called the world's first 4-door convertible. The hand-built EV will flaunt a carbon fiber hardtop, and availability will be limited. So this is going to be a limited version. So they probably will come up with, you know, something with a little bit of high price. They didn't reveal the price, so but we'll see. And let's go to the other one, which is Fisker Alaska, which is their electric pickup truck. And this is it is built on the FT31 platform, modified and stretched ocean platform, said the CEO, and it will slot somewhere between a compact and a mid-sized pickup truck. At a first glance, the electric truck appears to have the silhouette of a Hyundai Santa Cruz. It erect C-pillar sloped in a bed, slip pillar into the bed, and the design is an evolution of the Ocean SUV. So this is just a stretched out Ocean SUV, chopped in the back, and slide with a truck behind, a truck bed behind it. So I saw the video of it. It looks nice. The way they designed the back of it, where the rear window slides down. Same thing with the pier, which the tailgate slides all the way down to the bottom towards on top of the battery, something like that. So I mean, they put a lot of design into that. So the electric SUV, the electric pickup truck will have a range between 230 to 340. And the SUV gets the maximum range of 400, which they already have 440 miles on the WLTP cycle. And this is this based on their 113 kilowatt hour battery capacity. So and the Fisker Alaska will start from 45,400 before incentives, and after incentives will drop to 37,900. So hey, they're trying to get into the pickup business. We'll see how that pickup comes out when the final production comes out. So the last one is the Force E, which is the rugged adventure of the ocean. So that one is a little bit chunky, with a 33-inch off-road tire and a 21-inch aluminum aero wheels. So I mean, this is just another vehicle that they're trying to put out there. There are some adventure people that will love a vehicle like that, just like Rivian. But this is an SUV. I'm sure they probably will come up with a pickup truck version of that. So it looks really rugged and has all the roof racks. And I mean, it looks a little like kind of beefy, and I mean, it looks nice. Really, really, really nice. So with all that being said, so let's go to the next news, which I know I spent a lot of time on this Fisker, but it's just a lot of story about it. I mean, 4 vehicles released at the same time. So that is a bold move that Fisker is doing. So let's go to the next one, which is Fuel Flow. Fuel Flow just came out with a pre-order for their Fuel Flow motorcycle. So this motorcycle started with a price of $12,995, and they are doing a price discount right now for $2,500 off. So if you're able to put in a pre-order, you will be able to get the price dropped to $10,495 dollars, and it is estimated shipping to end to the end of 2024, which is next year. So and this is for the full price. So if you want to do an installment, that would be a 6 payment installment after you deposit half 50% of it. So that means you are going to be paying $1,000 a month. So if you have $1,000 to pony up, hey, kudos to you. I mean, I would say, but I'm sure there'll be some people that will be able to finance it through their bank. or their credit union. So, but trying to get this is not the right move. But I'm just saying they know what they're doing. So right now, the campaign is going to end in 12 days and 18 hours. And we don't know what the price is going to be, whether it's going to go back to 12,000 or not, or maybe they still do this. I mean, I'm sure they're trying to raise funds. That's why they're doing all this. So, but hey, I decided I might not go with a car with a motorcycle because based on what they say, I mean, I like the feature where the motorcycle can DC fast charge, but um but it's only made for city drive riding, so which I'm not a fan of. I would love for it to be city to city, I mean town to town motorcycle, which I believe it could be able to achieve that because it will have at least almost 150 miles of range, estimated range. But we'll wait and see um, if I mean how the motorcycle perform when the production version comes out. So now let's go to the third news of the week, which is um, 7 car makers to launch a new EV charging network in North America. And these include BMW, GM, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, Mercedes-Benz, and Stellantis. They decided that they want to join together and counter against Tesla and NACS because they do not want to be in a situation where they are under the mercy of Elon Musk if he decided that he wants to charge more for the NACS or for them to use a Tesla supercharging network. I'm sure some of them will end up getting the NACS adapter as a secondary output to their vehicle. Some of them will, some of them won't. But I believe Kia and Hyundai don't want to go through that. And I'm sure they probably see things that a lot of people don't see because they decided that they're not going to go with the bandwagon. So, so these companies are said they are targeting to install at least 30,000 high-powered charge points in urban and a highway location to ensure customers can charge whenever and wherever they need. So the 7 automakers say their charging network will offer an elevated customer experience, reliability, high-speed power, charging capability, digital integration, appealing location, various amenities with while charging. And the goal is for the stations to be powered solely by renewable energy. So, I mean, I'm sure they hear a lot of our frustrations from us EV owners, and they want to do something about it because it's going to affect their bottom line. Because if a lot of people cannot charge their car at an EV Go, Electrify America, or any other charging stations, people will be discouraged in getting CCS charging vehicles. They'd rather want to go for Tesla. And I mean, and we've seen that happen. I've experienced people that vow that they will never go or drive any CCS electric vehicle because they were struggling to charge their cars, or the charging station was down, or it was horrible. And like I experienced last week when I went to Baltimore, and was it last week? 2 weeks ago when I went to DC and Baltimore, and I was coming back, and I was having I had a horrible experience at Electrify America in Richmond, Virginia. But I had a good charging sessions in Henderson, North Carolina, and Hillsborough, North Carolina. I don't know, maybe this is just a Virginia thing, but I don't know. But it's like, I don't know. It was just bad, I ended up spending more time. I mean, I had a guy that had a Ford F-150, and he was getting like 67, 68 kilowatt, and he got a big battery. So it's like the guy ended up leaving because he lives in not too far from the charging station. So I guess he just want to add up some, but anyway, I hope they're able to do this faster, build up their network faster, just like Tesla has been doing. Rivian has been opening up their own adventure network. Not a lot of it, but they've been opening up here and there. I believe there are like maybe 2 or 3 now in North Carolina, one in Charlotte, one in Henderson, and one in somewhere in Boone, North Carolina, and other places as well. So, but I wish them good luck. And let's go to the third, which is Kia EV6. List price drops to $399 a month, matching the Hyundai Ioniq 5. So despite having a $3,190 higher starting MSRP than the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Kia EV6 when costs the same to lease. So in the US, the Kia EV6 when will start at $50,025. Making it $3,190 more expensive than to buy outright the Hyundai Ioniq 5 SE model. So, but they're trying to sell their cars, because there's been a lot of them laying around in the Kia dealership because of markups. Most of the problem is the markups, and the starting price is kind of crazy, and they can't compete with Tesla. And whereas Tesla is dropping their prices, So, but for example, in California, according to the article, which is coming from credit to InsideEVs again, Kia advertises a lease deal for the EV6 win of $399 for 36 months with a $4,000 due at sign-in and 10,000 miles per year contract. This represent a $30 cut in the monthly payment. So they are trying to get as much as they can, because right now they're not selling as much as they used to before the tax credit went away. So after the tax credit went away, they couldn't sell a lot of their cars, and a lot of people don't want to pay for a high markup, So let's go back to the article. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 SE costs the same to lease this month, being listed at $399 with $4,999 at signing. So both vehicles have an effective cost of $538 per month and are eligible for incentives like the $2,000 California clean vehicle rebate. So this is just for California because other states don't have that rebate. Only few has. I know North Carolina doesn't have that, and I believe Maryland still does. New Jersey, I believe they are trying to renew that, and some other states as well. But well, wish Kia good luck for that, because if they don't cut the price, they're just gonna have this car lay around and they will end up selling that by discount. So, but with all that being said, let's go to the last and final news. All right, so the last news of the week is the class action suit that was filed against Kia, Hyundai, and Genesis EVs. This was due to the faulty charging ports that a lot of us, so a lot of these vehicle owners were experiencing. So they're back at it again. So I don't know what to say, but excuse me. So a class action suit alleged. Actually, let me just say, give a credit to Edmunds.com for this story. So a class action suit alleged that a faulty charge port design is causing extremely slow charging time or complete recharging failure in the Hyundai Ioniq 5, EV6, Ioniq 6, EV6, and Genesis GV60. The plaintiff in the network nationwide case, which is being handled by the California-based automotive law firm Higgins Berman, contend that the ports in these 4 EVs routinely overheat during level 2 charging. The issue occurs in as little as 30 minutes after beginning a charging session, according to the complaint. and does not automatically restart after the port cools down to an acceptable temperature. I haven't experienced that with my EV6. I don't know about my car. My car is just kind of different. And the reason why I'm saying this, there are times that I've charged my vehicle to 90%, park it for days, and went to the car, and it's like I got 91, 92%. It's like the car's not plugged in. Okay, this car's not plugged in. It didn't, I mean, it hasn't lost any range. I mean, it lost a little bit of range, maybe 1 or 2 miles, but I'm getting more percentage, battery percentage than what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be losing battery percentage, but I was getting more range, more battery percentage. So I don't know what's wrong with my, like, it's not a bad thing, but I'm just saying my car usually do some different things that I don't know, but I haven't had any experience. I'm glad that my car didn't have that experience, because I use my Emporia Energy EVSE, no issues, no cutoff. It charges from whatever it starts to 90% without any issue. So to those that have it, maybe it is related to a particular build vehicle, whatever those vehicles are. But I heard about that on a YouTube channel. So I believe I was watching the Ionic guy or so. I watched his video. Somehow the video popped up, so I believe that's where I heard about that first, before this what they call it, the action law, the class action suit came up. So but yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Let's just go into the more details about this news. So the lawsuit contains that affected Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis vehicles are advertised as being capable of charging at 48 amps. Well, my EVSE is capable of 48 amps, but I'm only charging at 40 amps right now. So, but maybe when I try that, I will see maybe there might be an issue with that when I try to upgrade to a hard wire. I just haven't had time to do that because of work and family. I have a newborn and a younger kid, so I had to take care of the kids and help my wife. So, but the 40 amps haven't had any issue. Charge is really great. So going to the article, however, the suit says charge failures are happening at charge rates of as low as 28 amps. So yeah, I mean, I get more than that, but 28 amps, it shouldn't be so. Something must be wrong with the water charger that they're using there, because I don't know. I can only speak for myself, So, and in one example cited by Higgins Berman, the plaintiff and owner of a 2023 Honda Ioniq 5 is finding that a full recharge of their vehicle requires 20 hours at a 5% charge rate per hour, and this is far from the Ioniq 5 as advertised. 6 to 7 hours estimated range time, depending on battery size, when using 24-volt level 2 charger. So I don't know. This might just be a software thing, which is causing that issue. So here just have to release a software update. Hyundai had to release a software update. Same thing here. And we still haven't heard anything about this, over the air update. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, that's it for the news. Thank you for watching. If this is your first time viewing this channel, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Check out my other videos, my EV news video, weekly news video. Check out my road trip video with my Kia EV6. So check out my other videos. If you have any questions, please reach out. Feel free. I'll respond to your email, to your message in the comment section as quickly as I see it, or as quickly as I can get the response to you. So thank you to all those people who have been sending message on the comment section, and I'll reply back. Thank you for doing that. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel. Okay. I'll see you in another video. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye-bye.